Well, guys, the commentary community has failed. We all fell for Anisa's amazing trick. She really got us all. She BTFO'd the commentary community. If you missed my last video on this, a couple days ago, Anisa had a meltdown about the commentary community because they have no idea how a real job works. And when we criticize her for losing $200,000 on Creator Clash, it's actually just because we don't understand and we've never worked at Dairy Queen and been productive members of society. She was sweating, she was red, she was angry. She was just absolutely fuming, flipping off the camera, just looking insane. And she was just blown away that anyone could ever possibly think that they fucked up Creator Clash too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten a response from Anisa. It turns out that meltdown was actually on purpose in order to bait everybody into covering her, and it felt really good for her to do it. And we're going to watch that clip in a second, but there's also this tweet she put out where she tried to own the meme, posting a clip from TikTok of her melting down and titling it, "Triggered and sweaty with the most diabolical hair parts, skull emoji."
YouTubers have no idea what it is to work a normal job, let alone put on a whole event, okay? You have no clue. You fuckers that are looking at this right now, I know that you would fucking cry if I said something to you in real life. I know you would cry. How do I know? Because I've done it to one of you fuckers in real life, and you have cried.
There's just a little reminder of what she looked like, but then she tries to reply to comments. Kate says, "iDubbbz wife triggered by YouTube commentators. The caption killed me. Lol." The video that the whole commentary community defends is literally based off Google searching how much to rent a big arena. I do not know why they've decided to die on this hill. They won't just admit that they were wrong. Like, it's not that hard. They just clearly, honestly, have no clue. And this guy replies, "They were right, though." And HV says, "Well, that clears it up. How many big events have you organized? Just asking so I can know more about who I am thanking for being so successful in these business endeavors." And of course, Anisa liked this tweet too. I mean, just, of course she did. Why wouldn't she? And OmniWancher replies, "None, but seeing Anisa lose $200,000 on Creator Clash and fail the charity goal makes me more than rightfully able to say that they failed. Literally every other creator did a better charity event." Which is true. It's not like every other creator spent all of their money on throwing extravagant parties so much that they were in the red and they couldn't actually give any money to charity. And iDubbbz had to do that weird, humiliating, like building money for charity stream like weeks later. Like it was bad. It's a failure on y'all's part. I don't know how y'all can't admit that. But after seeing she liked that one tweet earlier, I went to go see her page to see what else she's been liking. And she liked this tweet by Nada that says, "These children are so sad and pathetic. Like, guys, we know touching a boob is way too far from your abilities, but you don't need to spit your nonsense to women because you're salty about it." Anisa read that tweet and just started seal clapping. Yes, yes, oh my God, yes, you're so right, queen. Go off. Like, what the fuck? This is like, you're an incel to your arguments. This is just so ridiculous. And so she finally ended up responding on stream to the meltdown clip. Beazle once again tweets it out saying, "Bad news, everybody. Anisa planned on these clips being shared. We fell into her high IQ trap like fools." Here's the clip.
You know, it's interesting because when I did the rant that like got clipped and shared by like a bunch of people, I did that intentionally to be like ranty and interesting and eye-catching and like I did it with the intention of like getting it shared.
Oh, okay, guys. So she was actually just baiting all of us and we just walked right into the trap. Oh, damn. Fuck, man. Damn it. I can't believe I fell for that. When she was on stream just making herself look like a fool, like a raging, angry fool, that was all just a meme. That was all just a joke. It was in order to bait us commentary tards into covering her, and she succeeded. I mean, she won. Honestly, Anisa W., I have to take the knee and give it to you, Anisa. You BTFO'd us. I mean, she's quite literally this comic personified, like the guy pretending to be retarded and then people tell him to fuck off. Joke's on them, I was only pretending. Like, that's how she said. This is unironically how she sounds. Honestly, out of all the responses, this is the last one I expected. Like, I thought maybe she'd be like, "You guys are losers, like, fuck off, stop talking about me, you fucking retards." Like, that's what I thought she would say. But the idea of her being like, "No, I did this on purpose and I tricked you all," that genuinely didn't cross my mind. So we'll have to see an amazing own by Anisa. So that's very impressive. But it keeps going. We're only halfway through the clip.
And it's interesting how, like, how predictable that is, I guess. And it's cool. It makes you feel like, okay, like, this is more predictable than, like, you would imagine that it is.
You can tell that she absolutely came up with this through some sort of like cope session. Like her and Ian sat down after the clip was going viral and she tried to go through all sorts of different ways to like cope with the fact that she got BTFO'd on the internet. She was like, well, actually, okay, maybe this is fine because we predicted this would happen. See, that's how we're going to cope through this clip being shared and me looking like a fool. It was predictable and it actually feels kind of good. It's kind of good because we knew this would happen. Right? Isn't this just a good thing? And I also love how in the original clip, like someone in her chat is warning her, like, by the way, what you're saying is going to be clipped everywhere. And she obviously gives some like reactionary response where she's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. It is going to go everywhere. Even though she's pretending to be some mastermind. Just watch this clip.
So like, I don't know what crack these like commentary YouTubers are on, but I want some. No, I know. This is going on. I love how I didn't wear makeup today. I look disgusting as shit. But this will go on every and I don't care. I'm at the point. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Because even when we don't say something, they think we're saying something.
What the fuck is she talking about? Was anyone genuinely talking about Anisa and iDubbbz like before this clip? When they stay quiet, nobody talks about them. People started talking about them because she had this unhinged meltdown on stream. That's what it's like, what am I listening to? I don't understand. And she started this whole section off being like, we talked about this in our Patreon podcast, but I'm going to talk about it here. So she knows that she is saying something. That's why people give her a response, because she's saying shit about it. And when you bring it up, people talk about you. And honestly, is this like bringing her relevancy? Is it working? I don't even know. And just as a reminder, here's Ian saying the same thing on a Patreon podcast.
The shit, like, fuck it. It makes me angry.
The accusations of us
really angry.
Stealing money makes me very angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, this is one of these things where, like, no one's going, or I would say, I haven't come across a video that explicitly states that we or anyone involved has like stolen money or whatever.
Yeah.
But unfortunately with the irresponsible type of like commentary videos and reporting, it's basically all like implied to the audience, and there's no amount of there's no amount of journalistic integrity to like take responsibility for like the message that you're spreading.
I know.
iDubbbz, Anisa, and everybody involved in Creator Clash stole money. There's me explicitly saying it, guys. For legal reasons, it's a joke. It's a joke. Don't sue me. I'm joking. But it's just funny how she acts like this is like she's above it all, and she really was just trolling everybody. And this was all planned when really she's been melting down about this for the last like month on her Patreon podcast, now on stream. I'm sure she's been melting down about it behind the scenes. And then she tries to own it on Twitter, being like, I'm triggered and sweaty. Lol, my hair is messed up. And then also trying to say she owned it on stream. It's like, it's nice to feel how predictable it is. Like, no, you are a loser. This couple is just complete losers. Anyway, that's probably all I got to say about this. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.